Hello everyone, VanguardOfValor here, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Grimrock 2. So in the last episode, we fought a creepy leprechaun in this arena room, and we discovered a button. I have no idea what it's going to do, but we're going to press it and find out. Alright, I thought it was going to drop the floor on us. It looks like it just opens up a secret room. I'm entirely okay with that. That gives us a dexterity bonus item. That sounds great. We'll give that to our Ratman, and some more bullets. Fantastic. Also, people were saying that there's an ammo slot in here. It looks to me like there very much is not an ammo slot in here. In your inventories, you have a cloak slot, helmet, shirt, pants, boots, gloves, a bracelet, and an amulet slot. There is no special ammo slots here. So that is not a thing that this game has. But we are going to give you this potion of dexterity to make you even more damaging with your ranged weaponry. So, you can drink that. There we go, Sheld. Congratulations. And beyond that, I guess we just get out of here and keep going. There's plenty of dungeon left for us to explore, so we should probably move through here and see what we can find. Now, it looks to me like this whole place should be pretty profitable to us. We just have to go over and get that other crystal. There's also... okay. The power gem is in here. We may want to go back and see if we can figure out the 4 plagues puzzle. But overall, I think we should be okay. The save crystal's back here, so we can go back and heal up pretty easily. So I'm not too worried about that. Although, are we locked in here now? We might be. Let's see if we can figure out how to get out of here. I didn't realize the door locked behind us. Alright, let's see if we can find a way to open this. Perhaps there's a switch on the walls that'll allow us to get out, or is it just this one? No, that doesn't do it. Alright then, how do we get out of here if that door is locked behind us? This doesn't seem to do anything other than close this. So where else would we be supposed to go? This little room doesn't have anything left in it, as far as I can tell, but we are still locked in. That closes this secret room, but there's nothing actually in here as far as I can tell. Not after the enemies have gotten out, anyway. We might have to try just jumping in one of these holes in the ground, honestly. There might not be a whole lot of other options for us. This is still locked. Is there a key on the ground somewhere that we've missed, or do we have one in our inventory? We do have one in our inventory. Brass key. That'll do. Well, don't know why it took me so long to notice that, but now we've gotten out, so that's good. Alright. Lizard on a stick. Fantastic. Nutritious and fun for the whole family. What else do we have in here? Oh, ninja stars. Ooh. Those are nice thrown weapons, but I'm not sure who we want to give them to. I might stick them on our wizard for now, because the wand there, I'm not convinced that's actually really good for us. I might put it on a second inventory slot, just so we still have access to it. But, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. We still have this vitality item. I think we're going to give that to our knight just so he can tank a little bit stronger, because he doesn't have as much health as our minotaur does. So we'll give him the vitality boost. There we go. That should make him a little bit tougher, a little bit less easy to kill. Let's keep looking around this place, though. We're not safe in here yet. Alright, grab the torch, stick it in the box of torches, and we're good to keep going. There's definitely a lot of tunnels over here. Where are we? Interesting. Okay, so we're over behind the save crystal right now. Unusual. Okay, well, there's a switch here. Guess this opens this wall to the save crystal room. Yes, it does. Okay, well, I'll grab a quick save there, and let's head back over this way and see what else we can find in this place. There's more of these ominous posts. A note, some bread, and a mushroom. Do you have any unstacked mushrooms in your inventory? Looks like it. What is this? It's just bread, and the note goes to our wizard's inventory. I see the shrine right beneath here. I wish I had packed more provisions. Okay. This is important for us. No, not this one. It's this one that we need to see still. Okay. I'm not really sure what that means. Maybe we need to dig here? Our second inventory doesn't have anything in it yet, so let's put the shovel there. Can't dig. Can we dig here? No. It's too solid there. Okay. I see the shrine right below here. Oh, interesting. If you peek down, it actually moves you to the edge now. So you can actually see down edges. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Is there a way we can figure out how to open this wall? That might be a thing that we have to do. Let's mark it on our map quickly. Shrine below? And we'll see what else we can do in this area. I don't see anywhere we'd be able to dig to make use of that shovel. The walls here all look pretty stable, and I don't think we could interact with these pendulums here through the wall. So that's not going to work for us. But let's see what else we can do. We've still got this room over here that we haven't explored. I'm guessing there's some nasty stuff in here. Might as well get a spell ready. There's a stairway up there. That's interesting. And what's this? Just take a quick peek around before we grab that, just to make sure there's nothing hidden around here that we'll want to be aware of before we touch it. I'm sure there is something hidden around here, we just don't know what it is yet. Even if it's not obvious. Alright. A recipe. A shield potion is an etherweed and an etherweed and a mudwort. You need to have second level alchemy to do that. We don't have that yet. We should definitely level up our alchemy then. Okay, what is this? A scroll of force field. Ooh. A full circle. A magical barrier that blocks all movement. That's cool. Do we have enough concentration for that? We don't. Alright, we'll have to put a point into concentration next so we can try force field out. That seems like a pretty sweet spell. Okay, because and you notice that although we know the recipe now, we don't get the actual spell noted here in the bottom right corner until we've successfully cast it once. So, it's not like we just instantly get it. Although I think we can cast an earth spell now. Yes, we have a poison blast. It hovers in that tile for a while. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we'd better go upstairs and see what's out here, and then we'll have to come back down and deal with this stuff, because there's still a bunch of things we haven't solved in this tunnel. We're still missing one of the power gems, but I want to know where this goes. It might be a good idea to go get the power gems first, but we're going to come check this out first. Where are we? Are we in the same area? We're in this enclosed space, so we might be able to open this gate now. I don't need that locked gate note anymore. Interesting. Okay, so what's back here? There's another one of those tree folk. Alright, let's open this quickly so we don't have to worry about that again. Hello there, tree folk. He's coming for me. Alright. He wants to fight. Can we hit the one in the back too? Yes, we can. Awesome. Now, I'm a little bit concerned about backing... Oh, it jammed! No! That's one of our weapons failures. Still jammed. They're uncommon, but they do happen. Alright, let's charge up another ice attack. That does a lot of damage to this guy. Alright. Get ready to try and shoot him again. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Alright, don't need to shoot a tree if it's already dead. I always suspect there'd be something in these big rock walls, but there hasn't been anything yet. A treasure chest is a nice find, though. It is locked, but we do have lockpicks already. Alright, now what's in here? Bullets, alright, and a buckler. Ooh, let's take a look at that. It's simply evasion +2 with no other penalties. Okay. Interesting. Has no requirements, no penalties. That's a pretty safe thing to give to our Minotaur, for example, but then he won't be able to easily use his weapons. So it might be a better idea for us to give the torch to the mage. Just put the shurikens away and give the Minotaur the buckler, just to make him a little bit tougher. Although at the moment, he still doesn't gain any evasion from that. Why is that? Is his evasion just so bad that he can't use the shield? Just because that brings us up to 10 dexterity? Probably. So that doesn't actually do us any good then. So we can take that off of him. We'll just carry it. It's too bad it's not going to work out, but we tried. And then we'll give him back his shurikens for now. Okay, well, that was an interesting discovery, even though it turned out to not be particularly useful to us, which is unfortunate, but we'll make do. Let's make our way back into the dungeon and find whatever else we can find in there, because we know there's some secrets that we have not yet uncovered for certain. So let's head down there and see what that's all about. Alright, so we have this 4 Plagues puzzle, and we also have the power gem over there we have to go grab, as well as this mysterious Shrine Below reference. Not entirely sure what that's all about, but let's get over this way and see if we can't figure out what's going on over here now. Now we have access to... Oh, I went the wrong way. We have access to the crystal room over on that side, so we can get out of this section of the dungeon, which is important, because otherwise we'd be here all day. There we go. Now from here, we need to go left, I believe. We can go to the 4 Plagues puzzle first, though. Let's go see if we can figure out anything else about this before we have to move on. So, we have battle. We have famine. So let's just type these in here quickly so we can see them at a distance. Famine. Battle. What else do we have? Cold. And we have disease. Okay. So, with these 4 elements there, we're fighting to get some kind of armor, it looks like, as well as a stat-boosting potion. So it's certainly worth trying to do. Is there anything in this room that allows us to modify the puzzle conditions? Can we find, for example, a switch that changes something or opens something in this room? Because if we could, that could potentially change how we're looking at it. It doesn't look like it so far, though. In our first pass of the room, I didn't notice any secrets. I don't see any now, either. It looks like we just need to put things on these pillars. So our options are famine, cold, battle, and disease. What could we put on for those various things? We've tried putting something there already and just seeing what it did. So I'm not sure what the best course of action here is, but... Cold seems to be ideally this frost bomb. That's this one, is it not? But there's no dingly-ding noise that says we're doing it properly, which there normally is if you get the right placement. So I don't know about that one. Is there anything else we could place here for cold? Not that I see immediately in our inventory. And we've picked up most of the stuff we've found so far. This is disease. Well, I'm assuming for disease we want to put some alchemical ingredient here. That's snake bite treatment. Element of air and dexterity. I have a feeling it's not any of these things, but if we try and put one in here, let's see if it does anything. Just one, thanks. Doesn't seem to. There's no reaction, but then again, there wasn't any reaction with the other thing either. So that might not be the case. Disease. What else could we put there for disease? I don't see much else that really fits that theme, to be honest. Let's move some of this junk out of the way, just so it's a little bit easier to see what's what. There we go. That'll do for now. But yeah, I'm not really sure what else we could put for that. Cold could also be the frostbite necklace. Is that right? Doesn't seem to be. Maybe it's gear that resists against those elements? I'm not sure. There's a lot of potential here for different things, but it's hard to tell what's what. Disease could be the blow dart? No. Apparently not. Or perhaps the embalmer's robes? Nope, doesn't seem to be that either. What other information do we have here? We have battle. This could be a whole variety of things. None of these seem to be correct, though. Which is unfortunate, because it makes it hard to tell what we're supposed to be doing here. Famine could be either food, like putting the bread there, or it could be something like, still no inclination that anything we've done is correct. It could also be something that is dead because of lack of food. That's a little bit more obtuse, but it's still possible. What else can we put for disease, though? Is there anything here that's appropriate for disease? Let's also just put the horn in that slot there quickly. I don't know. I don't know. There's not really a whole lot apart from the herbs that really fits that theme. Oh. It was the frostbite necklace. We had everything right, except we had to put the frostbite necklace and not the ice bomb. That seems a little bit silly to me, but I mean, I'll take it. Okay. Spider silk cloak, that sounds pretty cool. Evasion +5, strength -2. Ooh, that's interesting trade-off there. I might give that to our mage or our dexterity character. Willpower, mage gets that potion. Permanently increase willpower by 1. Yes, please. Alright, well, we got in. That was a surprisingly confusing puzzle, but we got in the long run, so let's give our ingredients back to the various people who originally held them. Don't really need to keep the rapier, but I'm gonna. And we'll keep the bread as well, because more food is good. Now, who do you want to give that cloak to? Strength doesn't really benefit you very much, Rattling, as far as I can tell. But you also have decent protection from your gear right now. Our mage does not, and he could also use a strength drop without too much trouble. So let's give him this. That'll make him a little bit harder to kill from enemies who manage to get around behind him. So that'll be something, at least. Alright. Interesting trade-off there. Alright, let's clear out these indicators, because we don't need them anymore. And we'll head over to the Power Gem room and see if we can find out what's going on over there. It's interesting how some of those puzzles are not what you expect the solution to be. So we can ignore that side, I believe. There is another exit there. Have we gone through these other exits? That's another room, actually. Okay. So that's the original exit. And apart from that, it's fine. Okay, cool. Let's keep looking around then. There's also a lot of holes to drop through if you want to experiment with falling. I definitely hear enemies in here. I guess we'll see what that's all about later. Let's prepare a spell, though. Have they respawned over here? Sounds like he's over here. Definitely sounds like there's enemies in that wall. If we circle around here, I don't think there's a way for us to get in, though. There's definitely enemies in there. We can see the wargs. Just not sure how to get in. We've been here before, and we've had this exact same situation before, but I'm still wondering how we do it. So I'm just gonna mark... enemies? Why is it caps locked? Enemies, and I'm also going to mark in this wall enemies, because we can see them and hear them, but I'm not sure how to get in there. Alright, let's come back and deal with that power gem first, and then we'll come try and solve these more obtuse mysteries. So, we are headed in the wrong direction, actually. It was right over there. Alright, I'm going to have to... 1 second, folks. There we go. That's that obnoxious sound stopped. So, this is where we can't access anything. And there's no secrets here on the walls. Okay. And there really is nothing here that allows us to access that area we can hear? I guess not. It's probably a continuation of some tunnel somewhere that we can't see. Or a pit that if you fall into from above, you have to fight things. If we go up a floor... No, there's no hole there. Okay, well, let's keep looking then. No telling what we'll find if we look. I don't see any secret panels on these walls. No interesting secrets of any kind, in fact. I don't see a way for us to get out of here either. I think there was a torch on this thing already, so that won't activate anything. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. Sometimes, if there are empty torch brackets, placing something on them will open up a kind of secret, but it doesn't appear to in this case. There's also this ominous feller. Right through the door of the Twig Root Tunnels, with that fancy button beside it, which I'm not super keen on. And there's the Power Stone and a button we can't reach. So I get the feeling that what we're supposed to do here is activate this thing and then run to the left. Or right in this case. And get out of the way of that. Aha! That's what opens these doors. Gun's still jammed. And for some reason our magic failed. And we didn't attack either. Alright, well that explains what's going on with this at least. So that'll let us deal with these guys before we have to go into the other areas. Come on now, just hurry up and die, sir. Still jammed, gun. Alright, you're making it really hard for me to shoot people. There we go, that is one dead warg. We'll take the stake. Unfortunately, we got a body injury, which means there's no health regeneration. That's interesting. Those injuries are brutal. Okay, is there anything else in here? Some fish. And that's all. Well, that's less than ideal, but I bet you there's some more stuff nearby. If we check out that other room, I bet you it now has open doors as well. It does indeed. But the warg is gone. Where'd it go? I have no idea. That's weird. I will take all the food, though. But where'd the warg go? Mysterious. Alright, well. I don't see anything interesting in here. Is the warg running around somewhere? There it is. The double warg pack we saw earlier. Dang it, gun. We put all these points into you so you have a lesser chance of jamming. And you're still jammed. Alright, we're gonna lose our Minotaur soon if we don't have a way of taking these guys out or healing ourselves, which we should. He should have a healing potion on him. He does not. Does anybody have a healing potion? Why did I not make any more healing potions? That was an oversight on my part. Alright, we'll have to make some healing potions, because evidently I've slacked off on that recently. All of our inventories are full as well. Alright, let's fill this bag up with food. That way we should be able to, save a little bit of space again. Hopefully we're not over-encumbering our Minotaur, but he does have massive carrying capacity, so it should be okay. Oh, he's a little bit over-encumbered now. Alright, we gave him too much to carry. Is he more injured? Or is it still just his, body? It is just still the body. Okay. So if we dump these dead torches, because we're not going to need them, that should easily clear up the weight capacity here. There we go. And that should be fine. So we got a little bit of food. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Where'd that stick go? I don't know. It kind of just... Oh, it got thrown. Okay. Got a little bit more capacity now, so we can carry a little bit more food on them. Separate these irrelevant things. Torches are over there. Good. And we'll put the rest of the food in his inventory. Plenty of room in these lovely bags. There we go. So that's something, at least. That should make things a little bit easier to keep track of. I don't think we have anything else we need to sort into their inventories. We should be okay. I should make some potions, though, because otherwise we're at risk of taking much more damage than we need to. So, healing potion, thank you. Another one, please. Healing potion, thank you. Oh, Apprentice Alchemist, achievement unlocked. Perfect. And let's make another one here. Healing potion, thank you very much. Interesting how 2 of them stacked, but 1 of them did not. Take 1 of them out, give them to you. 1 to you, 1 to you, and 1 for you as well, Rattling. Now, we're obviously not going to drink the last one, or use this last one, because we can use it to generate more potions. If they leave in the Alchemist's inventory, they will duplicate over time. So that's important. This was not what I thought it was. I guess the stick just disappeared when we dropped it. Either that, or it completely perfectly blended in with the other dropped items. Not entirely sure about what was going on there, but whatever. Alright, let's take a peek around here then. We know we left those guys back over here. Did they open up a panel in this wall? Doesn't appear to have opened up anything secret in the wall. Looks sturdy to me still. There might be something on that side we have to do still. I'll have to go check that out later. For now, though, let's come back and see if we can get this last power gem now that the enemies that were waiting to ambush us are gone. Also, I should probably try and heal my Minotaur. One thing we want to test is to see if sleeping makes those injuries go away. Did I leave this here? Heavy weapon? Much better than our current heavy weapon. Wow, okay, we're taking that. Nope, I was just a fool and never came down this hallway for whatever reason. That's way better than our current bone club. That's 2 to 6 damage plus strength. This is 6 to 18 plus strength. A little bit of a longer cooldown, but it also has a special ability to deal double damage and ignore armor. That sounds much better. Alright, well, that should make our Minotaur much more effective in combat. So that's awesome. He's over encumbered now, though, because this thing's heavy. 38.8 kilograms. Well, we're probably not going to need the torch. I can drop that again. And he's still a little bit over encumbered. What else can we get rid of? He's still carrying all the food and stuff. I could probably distribute some of that weight, and that would make things a little bit easier for him. So let's give this bag of food, or this bag of food away. There we go. That's much better for him. No longer quite so heavily encumbered. Let's also get that spell ready. There we go. Alright, we could use a healing potion on him, but I'd rather not burn those if we don't have to. And there's nothing in here, after all. How did we not come over here if there's nothing here? I guess we came into the room enough to trigger the enemies and then ran away and never bothered to come back. Huh. There is a button there, though. Does this take us to the same room with the power gem in it? No, it doesn't. A rogue vest. Ooh, let's see what that does. I'm guessing it's not going on the warrior. It sounds like it's an evasion item, but let's at least take a look at it. First, though, we scan the walls for any nasty secrets. Nothing there. Okay, rogue vest. Protection +5, dexterity +1. That's actually a really good item, because it doesn't have the light armor proficiency requirement. So this is awesome for somebody who cannot wear that kind of armor. Like our barbarian, who cannot wear real armor right now. So we'll give it to him. For the time being, at least. This is just 2 protection, that's +5 protection. So that's much better for now. And we'll be able to hopefully move on to other better armors for them later once we start getting them armor levels, and we can put the rogue vest on somebody who has equally bad armor at the moment. Okay, interesting. That's a pretty nice find. I'm glad we came back here, because that is a good item. And there's the power gem that we still can't reach. Alright, I guess we're going to have to try and do that same trap again and see if we can not get shot in the back. Because that appears to be what we have to do here. Let's come around. That enemy noise bothers me. I want to get in there and kill whatever it is, but I can't figure out how to get in. Alright, we're almost done for this episode. Let's get this power gem so we can end it off on a nice point. So, I'm still not sure entirely what the deal here is. Does the floor drop open? It does. Oh, that was easy enough. Power gem it is. Alright. 4 power gems have been acquired. Now we'll be able to go back to that, the Philosopher's Chamber and see what they want us to do there. That'll be interesting. Interesting how you have to do the same puzzle in reverse to get out. Alright, we got the power gem. That's good. That enemy spot has been solved. This one has not, but we've basically solved everything else in here. The only other thing we haven't done is jump down all the holes. I don't know if we're going to jump down all the holes on screen. I might do that off screen, and so I can do all of the walking back and forth to the crystals. And if we find anything interesting, I'll show you. But if it's all little tiny return tunnels like this one was, I might not show you. Just because I have a feeling we're going to break a lot of bones and have to do a lot of waiting. But, could be good. Let's make our way back to the healing crystal now, so we can see if that'll cure our injuries. I assume it will, since it also brings people back from the dead. But it's good to check these things. You never know. We're almost done this episode. This one's going to be a little bit longer, because there's one other thing I want to check as well before we end off this episode. Because after this, we're probably going to be leaving the tunnels here. So let's come over this way. This is where I want it to be. Is there a secret in these walls? There absolutely is. And it's another Ratman. Alright, this could be bad for our unfortunate Minotaur. He's going to just chug a potion. I'd rather not have to do that, but if I don't drink a potion here against these guys, he's going to probably get killed. So we don't want that to happen. Shoot him. Out the way there. Alright, Ratman. You are begging for a world of hurt, I tell ya. Shoot you in the head, freeze you with ice, smash you with our new cudgel. Apparently I have a really hard time aiming this thing, so we've got a low hit percentage so far. Let's poison him. It does appear to do damage over time, but only if he stays standing in it. If he doesn't, then it's not so good. And it can block our path. That was a heavy hit, though. Wow. Awesome. Alright, let's go see what's in this secret room we've just uncovered, because there's got to be something good. Ooh. Lockpicks. Definitely worth coming in here, then. And what is this? A leather brigandine. 4 protection, -5 without armor proficiency, so it's better than the sand mole hide vest. We'll equip it then, we'll hold on to this for later, because somebody else might need that. Alright. Well, that was a good find. I'm glad we figured out what was in here after all. I knew there had to be something. Alright, so I guess we're going to end this episode here for now then. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. This has been VanguardOfValor, playing through some more of Legend of Grimrock 2 here for you. If you've enjoyed today's episode, let me know what you thought about in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye-bye.